Hello everybody, Danny, my name is Danny. I do all types of YouTube videos. For those who don't watch my channel, one time every month, once a month, I do one of these harbor videos where I just take a little walk on the harbor here, which is in the downtown area of St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. So right now we're going to do that harbor video. So let's go. Alright, so let's go see what's going on at the harbor this month. And I've sort of expanded it too, so if I have time while we're walking, I'll talk about other things in life. Other things in my life, other things that are happening in the world, maybe that I see that are happening in the news or whatever. So, let us see. It's a little, there's a little bit of drizzle, a little bit of rain today. Or just a few minutes ago. But it seems like the drizzly rain is sort of coming on and off, I guess. So here we have a boat. So it seems like we might have seen on these videos, we might have seen this boat before, possibly. Maybe, maybe not. Little bulldozer making its way. Let's see if we got any other boats. Because boats are the main theme, right? The main theme of the video are the boats. This is a better angle for the boat. Much better angle for the boat. Okay. This umbrella keeps wrapping and unwrapping, so might be a bit of a challenge. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Downtown St. John's. I have a suspicion there's not going to be too much activity on the port today. So what else is going on in the world? I was reading Ivanka Trump, the beloved daughter of Donald Trump, had to go to court and testify on that fraud trial. I think the fraud trial was a civil though. I don't think it was criminal. Yeah. So Trump, other than going for re-election, is got to deal with a lot of criminal charges. I don't know how many, 24 3 now. Yeah, and he's got to be careful because even if he gets convicted and even if the sentences of those aren't really too high, maybe 2 years. The problem with that is that all of those, there's so many that they'll all add up, right? And that's the thing about those types of criminal charges where they charge you with a lot, and especially in the US, they like to do that. They like to charge you with a lot of different charges, is that they all add up. And when they all add up, it can add up to like 20 years pretty quickly. And if you're already, let's say 50 plus 20 is 70, that's, kind of a life sentence right there. In other news, Suzanne Summers died from the sitcom Three's Company, and if you ever followed her more recently on social media, especially like Instagram, it's funny because she was dealing with breast cancer, but then she was live on Instagram with those huge Thanksgiving dinners and eating all that food, and definitely not a vegetarian, right? Suzanne Summers was, you kind of think that those types are vegetarians, but the amount of food, the amount of meat that she would eat when I would see those Thanksgiving suppers that she would cook, definitely a meat lover. But that had nothing to do really with the cancer. I was just saying that. It seems like there's a lot of celebrities that have like died recently. If you've ever watched like any of the Rocky movies, what's his name, Burt, or in the movie they called him, he was like Rocky's trainer. He died. He was in the 70s. I remember him on Rocky 4, where when Rocky was all like dizzy and stuff, and he went into like Rocky's against. It was the actual fight of Rocky 4 when Rocky was fighting Drago, and at some point Rocky was in the corner all dizzy and stuff, and he went up to Rocky. Rocky was like, I can't see, everything is just a blur, everything is dizzy. And then Burt would say, hit the one in the middle, hit the one in the middle, hit the one in the middle. So this boat here is kind of interesting. I see Chinese writing. That is Chinese writing. I can't read Chinese, but I know that's either it's an Asian writing. I don't know if it's Chinese. Let's see. I cannot read that. Siko Maru, maybe that's Japanese. This is an interesting boat. I've never seen a boat that that looks like this before. Very different for me. Very interesting. It almost looks like a military boat. It's something that the military. Okay, so let's get a closer look at this. There's some people walking around in the ship. Pretty interesting. Now that Asian writing I cannot really read. All right, so we got to move on. Yeah. So it's like, I think today is November 9, 2023. So about mid-November, and it's getting quite cold in the last few days. Um, the last few, the last week, it's been very cold out. Even today, it's getting a little cold right now. I would say the temperature is about maybe 5 degrees Celsius. It's around, I think it's about maybe 4 p.m. right now. So it was not my intention to come like in the dark, because I usually always try to do these videos in the daytime, because then I figured you can see more. But I had things to do, and so I ended up coming here. Maybe by the time I got here, it was around 4 p.m. But now it gets so dark so early, especially with the daylight savings time that changed last week, that this is a little bit different from what you're used to seeing, I think. So now the boats are lit up a little bit. See on the other side of the harbor, those red and white boats, the Canadian Coast Guard boats. They have little lights on them now. Actually, it's not that dark. It's just that I'm wearing sunglasses, so the sunglasses are making it appear darker. Hopefully that zoom helps a little bit. That one too. That's an even better zoom. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Downtown. Let's see what other boats we have here. So now we're getting towards the end of this stretch. So that restaurant is called the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. I'm assuming these are all like fishing boats. You've probably seen these before. This sounds very familiar, right? The Covenant. And that's Jack Astor's restaurant. I've still never been in there. This one is called Connor Murphy. I don't believe I've seen this one before. This one is called Cape Chelsea, St. John's, Newfoundland. Pilot, I've seen this one before. The Fish Exchange restaurant. I've never been in there before. This one is called the Dalton Princess in St. John's, Newfoundland. And then here we have all the cargo, all the shipment, and the men are doing work down there on this cold evening here in St. John's. Okay, I'm gonna wrap that up. Okay, I just wanted to wrap up and say thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching all my YouTube videos. Hit that subscribe button. Click on all notifications so that you know whenever I post a new video.